Hello and welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. I'm your host, Foglato of the Gashke Tribe, and this was Battle Number 9, April 30th, 2024. We're going to fly right on through this real quick. Some key terms. Prestige is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value, whether it goes up or down. Triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. Next up, upcoming events. Guess what, guys? There is one war left in Phase 3, which means it's the positioning round. If you want to siege a side cap, you've got to have enough points on the board at the end of that war to be able to be the first in line to knock on that door. So there is going to be a huge outbreak of war down there in the Longting region and down in Liangyun. It's going to be on fire. Just wait. First up, we're going to take a look at the battle summary. Tonight, we saw 45 houses battling it out, 14 alliances, 114 fiefs, 36,160 total prestige. Over in Miaoyang, you had 14,560 prestige on the board with 41 fiefs available. 32% of that is now Revenant land, 25% with cohorts, Oathsworn with 12, Maelstrom with 9, and Deucevolt with 8. Over in Liangyun, you have 13,800 total prestige with 45 fiefs, Longtong Rangers with 47%, Zubo with 29%, Cohorts with 13%, Animal Kingdom with 8%, and Trinity with 2%. Over in Longting, you have 7,800 total prestige, total fiefs of 28. Fade Empire has a whopping 63% of the total territory out there. No Evil has 15%, and Cohorts has 13%. First up, we're going to take a look at Miaoyang for the war for Anliang. What we have right now is 66% Free Houses versus 34% Legion. Top 5 seasonal landowners right now are Homegrown with 8,190. Vigilantes making a quick pace up that ladder with 8,060. Immortal QC trailing just behind by 5,655. Midway Kings with 4,550. Noble with 4,485. Top renowned builders in the region right now are Immortal QC with 585. Goshki Dub with 455. Notoriety Club with 390 and Goshki with 260, then Monarch with 195. Overall, the regional prosperity is 14,560 with 11 towns, 2 forts, and 28 villages currently being fought over. It is just under a Tier 3 prosperity tier. Prestigious strongholds right now, Zaifu at rank 4. Most flourishing villages are Baizing and Lemma at rank 3. Looking at the war map before and after, this is where we started the war. This is where we ended the war. Taking a look at the changes, we saw Ohm gain 2, Immortal QC with 1, Homegrown with 2, Praetorian Guard with 2, Breakfast Club with 6, Cohorts with 3, Initiative with 1, Midway Kings with 1, Vigilantes with 3, Chosen Ones with 1, Dauntless with 1, and Here with 1. Looking at the houses in the region, the Miaoying Legion is the current acting emperor. As the regional barons go, we have Vigilantes with 2,145, the Breakfast Club with 1,755, Midway Kings with 1,040. As for regional stewards, you have Homegrown, Initiative, Ohm, Praetorian Guard, Goshkia, The Fallen, Immortal QC, Chosen Ones, Dauntless, and Here. Looking at the race for the capital, right now, Revenant is the one in the running for the city of Anliang. Taking a look at Rising Kingdoms, we saw Tori grow to 3, Baizing went to 3, and Lemma went to 3. As for Crumbling Empires, we didn't see anything downgrade today. I need to check that because I don't think it's showing if it changes hands, I don't think it's showing that it's downgraded. So I'm going to look into that. Unit kits, we still are nowhere near being able to craft unit kits in Miaoying. For Miaoying siege crafting, we do have Desert's Edge with well-made Hwacha arrow launchers and well-made mortars. Keeps Commune with well-made cannon, well-made mortar. Nightingale Town with well-made ballista, well-made mortar. Looking for field quests, we have Binbao with 10 rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,000. Over at Zaifu, you can drop off 1 Epic Artillery for 660. For House EXP, Binbao has 100 regional exotics for 200, Lemma as well, Ganzi, Yunlai, Kamen, and a handful of others most likely. Next up, we're looking at Liangyun, the War for Daichang. 80% free houses, 20% Legion. Top landowners are Vanguard with 23,500, I-Team with 22,550, Stack 3 with 12,150, Monarch with 4,800, Mortality with 4,350. Over in Renowned Builders, we have Infamous with 300, I-Team with 300, Vanguard with 250, Atlas with 150, and Silly Fellows with 50. Looking at the total regional prosperity, we're sitting at 13,800 with 11 towns, 1 fort, and 33 villages. It is a prosperity tier 3, almost a tier 4. Prestigious strongholds include Gao King with rank 5, and then over in the flourishing village category, we have Yu and Kashi at rank 3. Taking a look at the before and after, this is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the battles, we saw Atlas gain 2, Monarch gain 4, I-Team with 3, Black Templars with 1, Sea Serpents with 1, Undying Wolves with 1, Retro with 1, Cohorts with 3, and Leviathan with 1. As for the aristocracy of Liangyun, we have the Liangyun Legions sitting upon the throne, with the regional dukes of I-Team with 3,150. Regional barons include Vanguard with 2,300, Monarch with 1,800, Atlas 1,500, and Stack 3 with 1,050. Regional stewards include Black Templars, Sea Serpents, Undying Wolves, Leviathan, Retro, and Birds of Prey. Taking a look at the race for the capital city, we finally have a zone that has 2 contenders. We have Longtong Rangers with 6,500 and Zubo with 4,050, both of which are qualified to knock on that door. Come Saturday night, these two are going to be duking it out with whoever else comes into this region and wants a piece of that pie. One of them is going to last just high enough over that 3,000 to be able to knock on that door and be the first to get that throne. So we'll see. Should be fun to watch. Over here we saw Gadoa raised to 4, Zandon to 4, Luge to 2. Crumbling Empires, Hebo dropped to 3, Lanchi dropped to 1. As for unit kits, sorry, no unit kit crafting here. Liang Yun Siege Crafting, we have Fort Peacock, well-made cannons, well-made Hwacha Air Launcher, well-made mortar. Zheng's Estate with well-made ballista, well-made Hwacha Air Launcher, well-made mortar. Zhao's Manor with well-made cannon, well-made ballista, and well-made mortar. Take a look at those Fief quests real quick. We have the Yixing 10 Rail Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,300. That is your top quest of the week. Gao King has 1 Epic Artillery for 720, as does Narth. For House EXP, you have Gao King with 100 Regional Exotics for 240 House EXP. Next up, Long Ting, the war for Hao Jin. We have a 79% free houses versus 21% Legion. Overall seasonal landowners, we have Infamous with 5,700, Mortality with 5,550, Abandon with 5,050, Shockers with 5,000, and Odin with 2,700. Top renowned builders, Infamous with 750, Mortality with 300, Gaia with 300, Immortal QC with 150, and Shockers with 150. Over here we have 7,800 regional prosperity with a prosperity tier of 2. We have 4 towns, 3 forts, and 21 villages currently in play. Most prestigious stronghold in the region is Wangqiagun and Fort Warsun, both at rank 5. The top flourishing village is Wangshu with rank 3. Taking a look at the before and after on the board, here we go. This is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes of the region, we saw Abandon with 1, Shockers with 1, Mortality with 1, Speak with 1, and Cohorts with 1. Taking a look at the houses, Longting Legion is currently sitting upon the throne with the regional barons of Abandon with 1,950, Mortality 1,800, and Shockers with 1,200. Over the regional steward category, we have Speak, Odin, and Here. Taking a look for the race for that capital, Fade Empire is qualified to knock on that door at this point. If they can hold it for Saturday's war, they will be the first in the gate. Looking at Rising Kingdoms over here, Wangqiagun raised to 5, Kintai raised to 2. Crumbling Empires, we saw Lantian drop to 1. If we're looking for unit kit crafting, this is the only region in the whole bloody world that can craft, and funny enough, everything started at level 1. So Fort Warsun is rank 5 with the Imperial Spear Guard kits, Wu Wei Mansion Guard kits. Wangqiagun has the Imperial Pike Guard kits. That's all you got, guys. That's it. Over in Longting, you can also do some siege crafting with Fort Liang Shizane with the well-made culverins. Heisen Huzai has the well-made Scorpios. If you're looking for Fief quests, Linke has the 10 Rail Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,000, and Linke also has a 2 Barb quest for 3,000. Warlin has a 1 Epic Artillery for 660 honor. Top House EXP, Wangqiagun with 100 Regional Exotics for 220. This brings us around to tonight's raffle. Go on and type in CB if you haven't already. And we're going to roll this really quick to see who wins this 525 sovereigns. Could be you. Could be you. Make sure to type in CB. There you go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Alright, I think we're good enough. Going once, going twice, and we're rolling. Congratulations to Guffy the Lad. Had fun playing with you the other night. You win tonight's prize of 525 sovereigns. That should help you unlock some things or get something you've been wanting. And let's go ahead and continue on. I'll shoot you over the code shortly after the stream. Alright, next up we're going to jump on into the rankings. First up, most prestigious fiefs in the land. We have 3 rank 5 fiefs. These are the highest level fiefs in the whole wide world. Gao King, Fort Warsun, and Wangqiagun. Taking a look at the house rankings. We have a couple new houses. Exodus, which joined Khan, and Retro, which joined Khan. Taking that look at the fief race. We had 3 house level 8s this season. I-Team, Mortality, and Infamous. Tonight was the first night that you could be a house level 8. That means that you've been maxing your EXP every single day since the start of the season. House level 7, we saw Vanguard, Vigilantes, Abandoned, Monarch, The Breakfast Club, Atlas, Shockers, Stack 3, Midway Kings, Homegrown, Initiative, Black Templars, Odin, The Fallen, Immortal QC, The Notoriety Club, Durandon, Gaia. House level 6, we saw Ohm, Speak, Praetorian Guard, Goshkia, Undying Wolves, Chosen Ones, Khan, Bandits, and Goshkia Dub. Looking at the population changes, we saw Retro gain 19, Atlas with 11, and Chosen Ones with 7. Population declines, Sea Serpents lost 21, Undying Wolves lost 16, Here lost 11, Black Templars lost 10, Stack 3 lost 8, and Speak lost 7. Looking at the movers and shakers, top gains of the night goes to the Breakfast Club with 6, Vigilantes with 3, Monarch with 3, Praetorian Guard with 2, I-Team with 1, Speak with 1, Abandon with 1, Shockers with 1, Here with 1, and Sea Serpents with 1. Biggest losses of the night go to Stack 3, minus 5, Vanguard lost 4, the Notoriety Club lost 4, Immortal QC lost 3, Noble lost 3, Homegrown lost 2, Atlas lost 1, Birds of Prey lost 1, Chosen Ones lost 1, and Initiative lost 1. Taking a look at our top 10, we have I-Team of Long Tongue Rangers with 3,150 prestige. Level is 8. High Meathead Bill is the liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim of 22,550. Renown is 300, and property value is 155 triumphs. In second place, we have Vanguard of the Long Tong Rangers with 2,300 prestige. Level is 7. Tong Tong is a liege. Population is 97. Seasonal claim of 23,500. Renown is 250. Property value is 115 triumphs. Looking at third place, we have Vigilantes of Revenant with 2,145 prestige. Level is 7. Logo Tricks is a liege. Population is 98. Seasonal claim of 9,310. Renown is 245. Property value is 75 triumphs. Bringing up fourth place, we have Abandon of Fade Empire with 1,950 prestige. Level is 7. Zelgeist is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 5,050. Renown of 0. Property value of 100 triumphs. Next up in fifth place, we have Mortality of Fade Empire with 1,800 prestige. Level is 8. K-Abdo is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 9,900. Renown of 300. Property value of 95 triumphs. Bringing up sixth place, we have Monarch of Zubo, 1,800 prestige. Level is 7. Eric the Penguin's the liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim of 8,560. Renown of 195. Property value of 90 triumphs. Bringing up 7th place, we have the Breakfast Club of Revenant with 1,755 prestige. Level is 7. Jimmy Dean is the liege. Population is 93. Seasonal claim of 3,395. Renown is 0. Property value is 55 triumphs. Bringing up 8th, we have Atlas of Zubo with 1,500 prestige. Level is 7. Executioners is the liege. Population is 71. Seasonal claim of 5,450. Renown is 150. Property value is 80 triumphs. Next up in 9th place, we have Shockers of Fade Empire with 1,200 prestige. Level is 7. Yada's liege. Population is 91. Seasonal claim of 8,890. Renown of 150. Property value of 60 triumphs. And bringing up that 10th place slot, we have Stack 3 of Long Tong Rangers with 1,050 prestige. Level is 7. Jasmine's liege. Population is 88. Seasonal claim of 12,150. Renown of negative 50. Property value of 45 triumphs. Brings us around to our top 30. Go and check out where you stack up against the competition. Alright, next up we're going to dive into the historical acclaim board. Didn't see much movement. It's a little bit of, closing the gaps here, but not a lot of movement. Vanguard is further making a bigger gap there with 232,630 in that first place slot. Durandon, 144,715. Gaia with 116,445. Not seeing a whole lot of ground closing right there, but you never know. It's early in the season. We're pretty much at the halfway point. So, Infamous, 112,000. They might be going up. We'll see if they grab a swath of land coming in the closing season here. Notoriety Club, 110,000. They are definitely moving. Homegrown has been moving for the past week. Goshgate Dubs, slow but steady, 93,830. Atlas with 86,160. They have quite a bit of land right now. That is worth some money. So they'll probably jump over Dub here soon. Goshkia with 83,605. Over there on the far right side, Nobles creeping up the board. We have Soda in the 42nd or 41st. Undying Wolves is on the board at 50th. Lawless at 40. Stack 3 at 31. Dauntless 21. Black Templars 22. Shockers 25. And I-Team at 30. The rest of the board has pretty much stayed the same in that second column. But a lot of movement on the far right side. Bringing on up. Alright, so looking at the top builders right now, we have Infamous with 1,050, Immortal QC with 735, Goshgate Dub with 455, Notoriety Club with 390, Goshgate with 360, I-Team with 300, Mortality with 300, Gaia with 300, Vanguard with 250, and Vigilantes with 245. Next up, we are going to take a look at those Alliance rankings real quick, see where you all stack up together. We have one free agent, Odin, with 600 Prestige. Looking at Alliance changes, we saw Exodus join Khan. As for movers and shakers, top gains of the week, we saw Revenant with 11 new fiefs, Zubo with 3, No Evil with 2, Fate Empire with 2, Khan with 1, Trinity with 1. Biggest losses, Maelstrom lost 9, Long Tong Rangers lost 8, Oathsworn lost 3, Art of D's lost 2, Deucevolt lost 2. Looking at the top 10 alliances, Long Tong Rangers leads the pack with 6,500 prestige. Seasonal Claim with 58,200. Renown of 500. Property value of 315 triumphs. Population is 284. I-Team is the lead with Vanguard and Stack 3 at their side. Next up in second place, we have Fate Empire with 4,950 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 23,840. Renown of 450. Property value of 255 triumphs. Population is 291. Shockers is the lead with Abandon and Mortality at their side. In third place, we have Revenant with 4,680 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 14,715, Renown of 245, Property value of 160 triumphs, Population is 287. Vigilantes is the lead with the Breakfast Club and Praetorian Guard at their side. Bringing up that fourth place, we have Zubo with 4,050 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 18,300, Renown of 345, Property value of 210 triumphs, Population is 250. Black Templars is the lead with Monarch and Atlas at their side. Next in fifth, we have Oathsworn with 1,755 prestige, Seasonal Claim of 14,570, or Renown of 65. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population is 269. The Fallen is the lead with Initiative and Chosen Ones at their side. Bringing up sixth place, we have No Evil with 1,395 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 5,675. Renown of 50. Property value is 50 triumphs. Population is 256. Speak is the lead with Hear and See at their side. Next up in seventh place, we have Maelstrom with 1,365 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 23,430, Renown of 1,125, Property value of 110 triumphs. Population is 285. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Homegrown and Immortal QC at their side. In 8th place, we have Deuce Volt with 1,325 prestige. Seasonal claim of 10,625. Renown of 0. Property value of 85 triumphs. Population is 186. Midway Kings is the lead with Dauntless and Noble at their side. Next up in 9th place, we have Animal Kingdom with 1,050 prestige. Seasonal claim of 4,485. Renown of 0. Property value of 35 triumphs. Population is 186. Undying Wolves is the lead with Sea Serpents and Birds of Prey at their side. And then bringing up 10th place, we have Ronin with 975 prestige. Seasonal claim of 4,645. Renown of 0. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population is 232. Ohm is the lead with Bandits and Soda at their side. Brings us around to our seasonal claim board. There you are. Long Tongue Rangers still leading the pack with 58,200. Next closest is Fade Empire with 23,840. Maelstrom with 23,430. Zubo with 18,300. Ardid D's with 18,000. Revenant with 14,715. Oathsworn 14,570. Deuce Volt with 10,625. Hibernia with 9,525. No Evil with 5,675. Ronin with 4,645. Animal Kingdom 4,485. Khan with 795. And then Trinity with 450. Taking a look at that historical acclaim board, we've got a few movers over on the far right side. Trinity's up to 42nd. Oathsworn to 41st. Zubo's up to 38. Ardid D's 35. Khan 33. Our top 10 right now is Maelstrom pretty much at the second place slot with 313,940. Deuce Volt with 300,285. Hibernia 243,530. Revenant with the 176,755. Then you have No Evil chilling there in the second column at 16th. Long Tongue Rangers 57,400. Racing up this board. They'll be on the second page next week. Animal Kingdom 35,610 in 27th. Fate Empire in 30th with 21,690. A lot of movement going on that right side. We're going to see some of these people and alliances converge all on that first two columns probably by the end of the season. All right, folks, that brings us to our close. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. It is going to be a wicked night. Tons of action going on everywhere. So I look forward to bringing you the news. It's going to be a wild show. It'll be interesting to see where everyone stacks up, ready for the opening of the capital cities the following week. In any case, have a good one, everyone. See you next time.
Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me